everything like that, and the choices they have in their schedule. You know, they took Zotac off, which they were invited to, and they took DreamHack Master Stockholm off, all to boot camp.
Yes.
And I saw interviews with both Nitro and Twist today, and they both said, you know, it was the right decision. We needed to boot camp. We felt like that was the best way for us to prepare properly for this major. And then I saw Taco today, and he didn't disagree with that, but he did say, he's like, it's very weird coming into this tournament. We haven't played an official since, you know, beginning of August. I guess it would have been since E-League, the E-League Grand Finals. That was the last official match that they have played. So it's just been a lot. It's been a little bit, you know, it's a little bit rusty. Remember, because we had this conversation surrounding Astralis when they took Cologne off of, and even after having a disappointing major after taking that event off, still said we believe it to be the right call. But it always is curious to see what kind of a performance we'll see coming out of teams who go that route. And this will be a good preview of it. Pissed around live against Team Liquid and Optic, both teams' first games of this FACEIT major in London. And it's going to be a hit towards this A bomb site. Nitro's close up, Twist and Elige far back. That CZ can do some work.
Look at the double setup with the USPs. That's going to be hard to challenge if you're on the other side. I really like this. Nitro and Elige opening up 2 great kills, taking down Cajun and Yugi. That's the kind of defense you really want at the beginning. And now look at the rest of Optic. They have to slow it down because if they keep running, they're still going to get shut down. But the problem is slowing it down this much is also a problem. There's no real win at this point in time. Nitro finally goes down, and Config trying to battle it out here with the P250. Actually, one more shot for the box, and Elige comes fighting out. Wanted the revenge, and he got it as well. Snappy, last one left, and he's simply going to run out of bullets. Even if he tried to get all those kills, it wouldn't have worked out. Elige with a triple, and Liquid with a great start.
I like that. That's a very cool setup, and the reason why it's so effective is those 2 players keep fighting on top of the ticket booth and over towards CT spawn, both of them just dueling so that Nitro is safe so that they cannot wrap upon them, which allows him to just stay there. Doesn't have to use his smoke until after he gets that kill. You know, there's always some weird timing if you go to pull out your smoke and smoke off Palace where you just get eliminated. So a really, really cool defense. And yeah, 1-0 now. Forced by for Optic, no plant in that previous round. Deagles, CZs, all of the above. 4 SMGs for Team Liquid. And this time Optic is going to spread out a little bit.
See if they can sneak in a kill on somebody. I mean, it makes sense. They can always regroup on this side if they want to. Maybe try and see if they can run some people up connector. Seems like that could be part of the choice here. Maybe just waiting for now. Kind of surprised at how long they were waiting with the grenade in hands. That could always be a bit unnerving. Great counter smoke from the Liquid side, just blocking this off as the smokes are going down on the other side for the Optic team. They now have to sort of wait for this a bit. Elige, good control, but actually will go down anyway. It looked like he had that pretty much handled. The bomb is dropped back here, and they're expecting Liquid to come through. One good kill, but Nitro just had so many bullets in that MP9 to take down Gate, and now it's Cajun and Yugi. 2 on 3. 50 seconds on the clock, and again, they would love a fight here, just waiting for it. If he had stuck that angle, Cajun maybe would have won that fight, but instead, Naf is going to get the better timing, and now it's almost impossible for Yugi.
It really is. The tough part as well is the bomb dropped down towards T-Ramp. That was actually such a risky push for Nitro and Twist coming through that smoke on the ramp, and you know, they're kind of fortunate to get out of there with their lives. That could have turned the whole round, but the fact that the bomb was there pretty much means Cajun and Yugi are just an impossible situation. They'd have to fight all the way to the bomb and then all the way back, and they weren't even together. 2-0 for Team Liquid. They did also pick up that M4 that had dropped on Elige up towards the top connector.
Yeah, good management of the economy as far as they could that round. So a bit close, but they're going to be fine. And now there is not going to be any armor or anything really spectacular going on here on the Optic side, so be just fine for now on Liquid. Interesting to see. We just had that very odd game earlier in the day on Mirage between Vega and Spirit. Yeah, and that was just an odd game of Mirage. If you're watching that and you were thinking that that's probably how it's all going to turn out, it almost looked like he hit that shot jumping, didn't it?
It did a little bit. I don't think we're going to be getting a similar game here. I think this one is going to be a little bit more standard.
Someone will know how to play the CT side.
Yeah, someone will understand the concept of defense. So we'll be all good. 3-0. Weapons going to come out for Optic on the offense. All AKs. No AWP yet for Yugi, but my boy Nitro's got one.
Yeah, big win for him, especially if he can hold on to it, right?
Yeah.
You buy that first op, I always feel like you have that, like, not sense of hesitation, but you just know in the back of your mind, if it only lives one round, that's so much money gone.
Yes, that would actually be a big win, even if Optic can take that gun away, even if in a losing round. Smoke, the Molotov is put out, but not entirely where Nitro wanted it to be. He's going to give it up. 3 smokes in middle, a little bit of a dink on Taco. Not as bad as it sounded, only down to 62 HP. Went through a wall, otherwise he'd be dead. That's going to be the first kill for Naf. He's an underpass. He's already pushing behind these guys, so the hold has got to be strong.
Look, Yugi, he's down here on the low ground, but he has to do something, and Naf incredibly wins that fight. If he doesn't, that could open up the whole round. That's such a big kill for Nafly. And Gade on the bomb side, but again, they've pretty much got him locked in right now. It's almost impossible for him to find a way out. Could see him trying to look for that kill, but Liege gonna be able to pick it up. It's really a good job for Yugi to get down there, but once he's down there, his impact is pretty minimal. And you could just see he was having a hard time figuring out a way to actually find the kill. So for Naf to win this fight, it's just incredible.
Yeah, he's just a monster, isn't he? He just doesn't slow down once he's in that fight. Beautiful job from him, controlling Catwalk perfectly, making sure the B defenders don't have to worry about anything, eliminating a couple players at range. 4-0. Pistols back out for Optic. Just a pretty simple attack towards that B bomb site. 4 players in hulls, 1 coming up Catwalk. Looking again like it might be something similar. 3 players in middle. I think they might try and head towards the A bomb site with config on ramp. Smokes in place. Gade gonna come through underpass, and yeah, they might even, they have this one pop flash on Snappy. Might try and catch Elysian at timing, peeking down. It's not gonna work out. He's not even in connector. That's not gonna blind anyone. So Cajun will take control, but the question is, where do they go from here?
Yeah, I don't mind that Liquid are letting them have this much of middle, because when they don't really have anything more to work with, it doesn't really matter. Good grenade there on Snappy, and Naf is gonna make his way into the ladder room. We'll follow with a good kill, finally finishing off Snappy. So this is just all fine right now. Liquid don't seem under that much pressure, which is always nice. That is a beautiful kill from Config, and actually Cajun going to be taking down the Liege. And that kind of aim, I think, is what makes Config such a lethal player.
Unfortunately, again, they have some success, Optic, in these rounds with Deagles, but the bomb is just so far away. It's still at the bottom of mid, so Nitro is in a little bit of a weird spot. He's all alone in CT spawn with that AWP, and obviously wants to keep his hands on that. And if Cajun wants to do anything and get involved in this, he's going to have to run, which is going to be heard by Taco, who's at top mid. So he knows exactly what's coming. Still going to be in a little bit of danger. 20 seconds on the clock. Cajun checks it, but can't react in time. Nitro, he's going to go down. And there it is. There's that kind of, let's not say it's a disaster, but it's not great. Naf is going to be forced to try and hunt this down, and he's got low HP.
Yeah, really don't want him making it up with the AWP at all. Config getting one more kill. So a slightly expensive round, but it will go in favor of Liquid anyway. 5-0.
It's a really expensive round, Anders.
It is expensive, but it's not something that it's hard for Optic to celebrate as well. Like, beyond the fact that, okay, we made it expensive, but they still have, what, like 11,000 at the beginning of this round for Elige? So...
Well, yeah, but I mean, look at what the buy is going to go down to for some of these guys. You know, Naf is now at 550, Nitro at 450. I think one of the big things you got to factor in as well is that AWP is passed over to Yugi for free. So he's got 1,600 in the bank, Config has 1,500, and that with the losing bonus is going to allow them, those 2 players at least, to have very solid buys moving forward as well. So that's a pretty big swing, considering the fact that Optic really hasn't been in any of these rounds, right? Like, they haven't, like, even that round, even though they got it down to just 1 player, they never really had a chance to win.
Really want to be careful. The double grenade, though, coming back at it. So actually 1 more there. Yugi down to 23. You can shoot through the lip of the hallway there, so you want to be careful when you're jumping on the other side. That AWP especially will go straight through. But this forward position over at the A bomb side, making it kind of hard for Optic to surprise anyone with an attack that way. The bomb's still back in T-spawn. I wonder where they're going to end up.
It's pretty deep into the round. They haven't done a whole lot. Just over a minute, spamming into the smoke now with some delayed mid-control. Again, just falling back towards the A bomb site. Yugi and Gade going to be there. So Config and Snappy will push up mid and try and come up connector. Now Twist and Nitro are aggressive on this A ramp, as you can see, but Nitro's position is going to be exposed. Alicia's going to have to aggressively hold that so that he's not forced into an too aggressive of a stance, an overextension. And remember as well, the shadow shows in this position.
Yep, and they need to pop flash it, which they're not. That's the bomb drop, but even worse, Twist is here. If Yugi goes down, the round is going to be done immediately. Crouching in, that's an easy kill for Twist. So A lot of patience, a lot of waiting for Optic, but it's already paying off. Good shot from Nitro. Can't really follow it up, but it doesn't matter any longer. 20 seconds left here, and Cajun going to be going down. 6 rounds for Liquid, and even if they lost all those rifles in the previous one, they pick up 2 AWPs now, and they keep 3 members alive. So, great turnaround. Liquid now just looking so strong in the beginning of this first half.
They're looking strong, but I mean equally, and maybe it's because they're looking so strong, but Optic just does not look assertive. That hit never once seemed like it was going to connect. Obviously, the aggression on towards A ramp kind of disconnects everything, but those players in connector just playing it far too slowly and waiting for a mistake instead of trying to force action. Yeah, 6-0 now. It's
a bit of a shame, right? Because it does mean that there's no pressure really on that A ramp push. They just they can just kind of relax for a while. So that's all fine. And if you guys have noticed, I think the picture is a little bit... Oh, did they fix it? They did fix it for config.
What's that?
It was Rick here they had earlier, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
They do look alike, but...
do they?
Oh.
Do they really?
6-0, ladies and gentlemen. Liquid. Picked by Daps and Mental Moses as the winners of this major tournament.
Every journey starts with a single step, and at the moment...
Is that what you tell yourself getting out of bed in the morning?
Oh, no. Well, here we go. Elige going to be putting that second foot forward, and Optic not proving to be too much of an obstacle. As again, just a pop flash, a contact play up A ramp, and it's getting shut down. Yugi going to try and turn the corner. He's got his first kill of the game in this round, and oh, the Twist is just biding his time. That's an awkward fight on the ladder.
But it worked. It actually worked.
I think even Elige is laughing at him a little bit.
What a little rat. Oh, that's incredible. I would be tilted so badly if I was fighting someone backing up down the ladder while spraying me and my teammates. This is so obnoxious. Look at this. What is he supposed to think, Config, when he's up there? Like, why is he climbing down the ladder while screaming? That's amazing. Oh, man, it really worked. 7-0 now, Liquid. I mean, they must be feeling so confident right now. And I'd say Liquid they're one of those American teams that now have figured out to not make mistakes when they're this far ahead. I feel like they're one of those teams that are sort of, they've decided we're not gonna do anything silly and throw this one away. So I'm kind of expecting them to play that style of Counter-Strike now where it's gonna be...
If you're trying to jinx it, Anders, I think you're getting pretty desperate.
I can't believe you think that little of me, Moses.
Think less.
I would never.
Yeah. Well, all 5 players for Optic in middle. They have no smokes and no more nades, so any passage towards any other choke point is going to be met with a hail of bullets. 3 players inside the A bomb site. Elige peering towards connector from the A bomb site. And they can just sit far. I mean, look how far back they are. Taco in the back of the B bomb site. Naf over towards CT spawn, just watching Murder Hole. 3 players in A. They're pretty convinced it's going to be this side of the map. Taco, all things considered, is pretty exposed considering no one's really watching Catwalk.
Yeah, this could be a bit of a problem. Again, the weaponry here and especially the lack of armor for Optic means...
Ooh. Peace.
Yeah, get absolutely banged out. Close range there, Nitro not even afraid to take that fight. So, just losing Elige, they're going to be just fine with it. 8-0 in favor of the American side. Optic just not really hitting their stride at all early. I think have we even seen anything yet that made you think, okay, here's something to work with. This is how it's done. I feel like they're not even getting onto the bomb sites.
No, not yet. Especially because they've had some semblance of mid control at times. They just haven't been able to go anywhere with it. Liquid really kind of playing that contained style pretty well, and now they're going to switch things up. They're going to get aggressive in some fashion. Nitro and Elige towards window. Now here's the danger. 4 players right outside of this A bomb site, but Snappy's alone in middle. If Elige and Naf just decide to double up on him, it's going to be tough. But at the moment, Twist playing retake. Elige now coming over. Good damage on a Nitro. He's got 27 HP inside connector. Now the utility's starting to rain out for this A hit.
Yes, it is. You can see Nitro. Are they going to try and boost to look over? They're, again, very slow on the other side, Optic. And Snappy's trying to make his way in for a bit of a flank. It might have been heard, actually, from... Who's that, Nafly holding on the connector, or sorry, Catwalk? I wonder how that's going to work out. later in this round. Nitro close here with the AWP. The smoke is gone. That's how long they've waited on the Optic side. They're just not even sure how to make it past this, and Nitro could open this up with a really big flick. Just Config being boosted up, and that's a good kill, though, to take down Nitro. So he's going to be happy about that one. Twist now. The next guy defending, a bit of backup from behind. Elise is also right behind him. Can they make this work? Very slow pace from Optic, edging their way into the bomb site, but it seems to be working. And I couldn't tell you why exactly.
That's a weird hit onto that bomb site. I think that's why Liquid probably is so confused.
What are these Danish people doing to the game?
Yeah, well, I mean, they probably thought, honestly, when those smokes came by and when those smokes got thrown in for the A hit and then just disappeared and there was no action, no noise, no one crossing into the bomb site. Because remember, they had vision with that boost. They're probably thinking it's going to be some kind of a fake, and that actually prevents Liquid from properly rotating. And obviously, I mean, Nitro's position, even Twist position, you have to manage vertical angles to defend against, and you never know which one is going to get peaked. So I guess that's one thing to say. It did work. It wasn't the prettiest thing in the world out of Optic, but it doesn't really matter. They've got their first round on the board, and they've got a chance to take some of these weapons away, but equally Liquid, they want to shatter this economy, and oh, there's no way they check this. There's one, Naf and Taco to stop these. Naf wants to get aggressive. He bites off a little bit more than he can chew, but of course, the bomb blows up and he gets him, and they're going to, oh no, they're not. Gade just barely stays alive, and he's got the op. Still plenty of money for the Liquid side, battling for every inch.
Good read from the end there at the Liquid side, just guessing the right exit and making that one work. So 8-1, Optic finally with something on the board. Their first round of the major, Moses, it had to happen eventually.
Yeah, I mean, you know, at some point they were going to get it right. I just didn't think it would be here.
Good job cancelling out the incoming smoke. Otherwise, it blocks off the whole window, but doing it like that pops a bit early, and there's a bit of a gap. See if they're going to be aware of it. They've tried this once before, Config with a big opening. He just wants more, and this is how they should be using him. You've got to play like Config. You've got to be able to put him into play like this, and Taco very uncomfortable in this position. Still alive somehow. Pistols are out, and Config going to make that work with a Glock. Don't cross Nitro's path, because that's going to be a kill for him on Cajun B. Just a little bit reckless. And another one for Elise now, flanking in from behind. It's Gade going down next, and it's all on Config. Looking for the 1 versus 3 ace clutch. They happen rarely, but they can happen. A bit of a shot coming out, and Config can't control the spray. A good attempt from Config, but it's not enough.
Not bad. He tried to open and close that round. Just too many bodies coming out of that smoke. Such a hard place to be in, but beautiful entry, as you said, on Naf. 3 kills total. All the kills. He's just wishing his team was going to help him out a little bit on that one.
Anything, right?
Yeah, that's a dangerous play, though. That's a play we normally see the Operas make towards that B-bomb site, right? Like guys like Oscar love to do it. We've seen Magisk with Astralis be the one to do it, although that's with an AK as well. But that's Config just kind of getting over there. Taco does communicate it to Naf, just not enough time. And you're exactly right. Like those confidence players, that is kind of how you have to use them. Get them involved, and those are the kind of plays that Config loves to make.
Yeah. And Mirage is even a good map for it, right? There's
Yeah.
so many places you could look for a fight if you wanted to. B is one of them, but if you get that close spawn to A, you can even be up on that A ramp pretty quickly. So they've got him on the leash, Moses, and that's maybe not a good thing.
Well, we'll see. Money's not great for Optic, and I think if they're gonna go for anything, it's gonna have to be largely a force buy. I think they'll have 2 to 3 AKs and pistols on the other 2, but not a lot of nades. Here we go, 1 to 9, and I think Optic is just starting to feel the pressure and just say, you know what, we just need rounds. Can't really afford to be saving too much at this point in the game.
Well, I concur. They do need rounds, Moses.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Nitro with that AWP still. Double op setup as well. Taco's got the other one. And it's going to be 2 players, Config and Cajun. 1 Deagle, 1 AK in the underpass. Gade has one of the AKs at A ramp, and Yugi has the other one at top mid. Now, as we mentioned, there's not a lot of utility, so they got to make their play fast when they use these smokes and flashbangs.
Look at the setup for Liquid, though. 4 people already at the bomb side. They're so ready for it. Cajun with a pretty good shot with the Deagle taking down Twist, and Leash is ready and waiting. When are they going to be showing up? He's wondering. Surely any second now. The smoke there, and Naf going to edge in a kill against Config. Wants to be a little bit safe from that connector, but he's still going to be shut down, and now it's a 1-on-3. Somehow Optic have made it work, just crawling a lot of people through that connector. Nitro, the last one left. Can he get the shot for the box and stop that bomb plant from happening? You could tell he kind of wants to. Not really able to take the shot yet. Probably would have worked out just fine for him, but he can't know that the same way that we can. And now they should be safe. So probably time for Nitro to save this weapon. All right then. That's, I mean, Optic are running out of time. If they don't win, like, you know, at least 5 rounds in this first half, I don't think this is going to be a competition anymore.
This is a good start, though. There's not a lot of money on the Team Liquid side. So, I mean, these are the 2 rounds that Optic have won have been so weird. I'm not sure how Liquid, as you mentioned, 4 players at a bomb site, but none of them seem to be in a great position, or at least maybe blocked off by the smoke to work together to defend that bomb site. So it'll be a second for Optic. Nitro will be able to drop an M4, because I imagine they're going to go for this. But, I mean, outside of the AWP and the M4, it's going to be kind of a weird buy for the other guys. So Optic do have a chance to get up towards 5.
They got them right there on the chopping block, Moses. Now that you need to finish up. Now that you should finish them, get Liquid all the way killed. It's right there.
Nah, it's got dark.
Right there for the taking.
Right there for the taking. Famas on Elige. Nitro still hasn't dropped anything. There it goes, right at the end. That's pretty late into freeze time, so could have been dangerous. Nitro and Naf still not out of CT spawn yet, so this is looking a bit disorganized from the Team Liquid side.
Yeah. Who is that with the Zeus picked up? Is that Nitro? I don't know. Someone had a Zeus, I swear.
I'm not sure.
Maybe we'll find out later on. Do love seeing those in play. Cajun making its way in towards the middle. A lot less that you have to fear in a round like this, but you still obviously have to worry a little bit about where that AWP is going to be at, because that's the one weapon maybe you don't want to run into.
Well, Nitro is going to be at the point of contact. Not a lot of information being gathered. Elige is close by, but there's no nades on Elige to really help out. Nitro is going to have to do so good. Bomb is waiting in upper B tunnels. Here it comes. There's the opening shot. Nitro going to drop into the bomb site, still alive. The pinch hasn't come from B halls. Config at a weird angle, and Nitro's going to find him. He's so patient, and again, Optic just look disorganized themselves. The second half of this attack has not come in. It's not even pressure at the bomb site.
Yuki getting a kill, but it just feels like it's way too late. They're waiting in the middle right now. Oh my god, what a flick coming out from Nitro. Taking down Gade. He never saw it coming. And now the rest of it is just all gone. They're trying to make their way down, but it doesn't even matter what Yuki does any longer. Nitro unable to connect, but there's also that smoke blocking that little fight. And Yuki just hoping that someone could show up. Snappy's finally made his way in from the middle, but there's only 20 seconds left. If Liquid just hide, it's not even going to matter here. Nitro doing even more work. He's got the quad kill. He just needs one more for the ace. It's going to get stolen from Taco, but that's a beautiful defense from Nitro. Well done. Some of those flicks were incredible. But you're absolutely right as well. When that pressure is coming into the first kill here, he just has so much time down here. Like, no one's attacking him from the B hallways, right?
You could see even after that first kill, he drops into the site and he looks up towards those B halls because he's like, okay, I got one cat, and then surely the next half of that attack is coming in right now, and he knows exactly where it's going to be, but never feels that pressure. And that's a long time to leave Config just out to dry on catwalk, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's out in the open, he can't really progress because it's an AWP, and he knows there's going to be a second player. He can't really do anything until that other attack comes in.
They're very confusing. I mean, some confusing mistakes to be making if you're Optic Gaming. Because all of it seemed very planned, you know.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Back to it. Team Liquid, they avoid that harsh, painful reset that would allow Optic to claw back into this game. Twist close up to A ramp. Pop flash peek. I think he saw one. Another flashbang comes in, and those 3 just, all they have left to do is kind of go to the slaughter. Nitro's going to be here, misses the shot. Twist is going to know. There's the turn. He does get dinked, but helped out by Lady Luck. An 11th round for Team Liquid.
Still feel great about my prediction, Moses.
Yeah. I tried to get you to stop. I did.
Did you?
Yeah. I said, are you sure you want to do this when they asked us? And you said, yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
I said, okay.
I may have used that word, actually. Wow, what can you do? 11-2 in favor of Team Liquid. It is looking like just a terrific first half for them. There's one time maybe where they got close to being ecoed on, but now they're back in action. Bit of a grenade in the middle to pretend that someone might be there, and they're looking for that A execute again, but there's not really been much right now that's sort of proven to us that Optic would be able to do this. kind of slow rounds into the A bomb site. One of them worked. The other one had 3 people coming connector. Those are really the only rounds we've seen out of them.
They were really odd rounds as well.
Yeah.
If you go back and watch them, it would be a little, probably made you feel a little bit uncomfortable watching it. But yeah, they did work. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Unfortunately, they haven't been able to get anything not weird to work.
Yeah, I'm not even convinced.
It's a biography of your sex life.
Well, I mean, there is that. I was hoping we wouldn't have to share it on stream, Moses, but now you've gone and done it. Elige hiding in the corner, and he's going to pop out. Maybe it looked like at the wrong time, but it works out anyway. Good headshot from Snappy, but this trade is still favoring Liquid right now. Gade and Yugi being flanked as well. Walking in behind them is Taco. It's very hard for them to focus on this right now since they're also getting beaten up from the other side, and instant headshot from Taco, and now Yugi's just left alone. No bomb plant. No friends, Moses.
He's got nothing.
It's all gone bad. Taco with a good headshot. 12-2. Liquid off to a beautiful start here at the major.
Yugi really wasn't into that fist bump. You could tell.
Yeah.
He did the fist bump, but like he really wasn't up for it.
He was just pretending, wasn't he?
Just going through the motions.
Just all a little bit of theater.
2-12 Optic, one last chance for a round, and they're going to be stuck on mostly pistols, maybe some SMGs. They're going to go for a timeout. I guess when you're down 2-12, you know you got to get that last round, don't you? You kind of need 3.
I mean, how, Moses? They have no money to buy anything with. How do
I don't have a good answer for you. I guess, I mean, maybe one way you start is mid. Because you've gotten it. They haven't really challenged it a whole lot, and
yeah,
they haven't really. I mean, they haven't really had to challenge it because you haven't proven that you can win with it, right? Like they haven't had to go for anything. But if you can at least have it, I mean that helps to a certain degree. Do some kind of a split towards that A bomb site.
I still feel like just try and just put all of this on config. Just run boost him into the middle, play a circus kind of Counter-Strike.
He's got 10 kills.
Put him in a dress and just roll him in there.
Well, now we understand. 17-5 for Nitro, 17-9 for Elige. Pretty dominant game from the 2 longest standing members of this team.
Yeah, it's looking very good for them right now. Just as you said, a bit of a question about, you know, during the boot camp, having a couple of weeks off, and how is that all going to affect the team? Are they going to sort of snap into place? And it really feels that way, which is obviously great news for all the Liquid fans out there, you know, just knowing that, all right, they seem to be ready.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you look at some of the issues they've had, it does seem to be mental issues at times. So that break, that time to just kind of boot camp probably did a lot. Taco going to be under a lot of pressure here.
Yep, missing the first shot, but quickly falling back. And actually, I don't even mind that he falls back this far. Just stay alive and don't get overrun. So, even finding a kill on Snappy and Elige, just making sure life is not fun on that bomb site. Bullets whizzing right through it. It's Cajun and Config now. So 1-on-5 for Config. He likes a challenge, but this might be a little bit too much. Twist will take him down 13-2 in favor of Team Liquid. A brilliant start to the major here for the American side. 19 kills on Elige and 17 on Nitro. They are looking fantastic at the moment. They
really are. This is, and they haven't had to do anything too crazy. Everything's been pretty standard, playing a contained strategy in mid, playing far back into these bomb sites. A couple rounds aggressive on A ramp, but outside of that, nothing fancy. And it's Optic who kind of looks like they're not entirely sure what the game plan was on that T side. 2-13 as they switch over to defense and try and make this comeback happen. But Liquid, as we've mentioned a number of times, a lot of people's, I guess, surprise pick to win the entire major.
Yeah.
Looking good in this first map of their tournament. They've got a long run to make, don't they?
It is a long run. It's already very hard to predict past the group stage.
3-week run.
Yeah, and there's a bracket issue as well that you never know who you're going to end up with. But regardless, they are looking really good. But Moses, that's just what they wanted you to think. Now they plug it all in. Switch to the right mouse hand, turn off the inverted mouse, and they're going to be ready.
All right.
Look at this grenade all the way from the back. Nitro throwing it in, and it's probably going to land right around where Config is, I actually assume. 3 people on here. Let's see if this can work for Team Liquid. It would be the knockout punch if they can make this round work. An instant kills. Config looking for more, and Snappy also at the lineup here. He goes down, and Config's now a little bit alone on the bomb side, and Cade is going to try and revenge his death at least. 2-on-3. moving up through the window. No bomb plan yet. Plenty of time for Liquid to just put a bit of a pause on this. Trying to put the bomb down in front, and Gade really wish he could have been a bit further up to try and block it off. He finds a great double headshot, taking down Twist and Taco, but Nitro's still up there, and he can play this game for a really long time. Yugi, it's hard for Yugi to find him up there. If he tries to make the jump, that might just backfire horribly, and if he walks past here, you can see he's very nervous at the moment. Tapping the bomb once, and now Nitro going to go for a bit of a peek, realizes no one's defusing it, and Yugi's running out of time really quickly. Nitro has to go for it. Oh, what a headshot! And turning around with the kit, he's going to have the defuse, but that could have easily worked out in favor of Liquid. Such a close round.
What a play from Gade just to walk around. I thought they had spotted him. It looked like they were about ready to double peek him from below and above. A huge clutch for Yugi. Yeah, this one right here. I thought Taco, certainly they had spotted him there, but no one checks. Maybe the communication didn't come fast enough to Twist, and this shot is beautiful. You're right, Nitro could have stalled that out as long as he needed to. Yugi had to go hunt it down. 13-3. And Liquid going to play it safe. Pretty conservative. They have the bomb down, so buying the next round, there is a deagle on Twist.
And they're going to try and just put 3 men out of the apartments here, get the bomb plant down if you can. Tragically, it doesn't look like it's going to happen all that much, but it's worth a $200 investment into a flashbang. Always worth it. Oh, God.
Nitro just spanking people with the Glock.
Nothing's worse than losing to a Glock, is it? It's just...
There isn't much, because then all your teammates notice it as well.
Yeah.
They look at the thing.
If only we had the TMP, Moses, that would be...
That gun was sick. I love the TMP.
Yeah,
we just brought back the MP5, so you never know.
TMP up next. The problem is the TMP was the silence gun in 1.6, wasn't it? The submachine gun, so...
Yeah, it was.
MP5 was taking its place. Fine, I don't miss the TMP all that much. I hated getting killed by it.
Yeah, all right, well, there's that. Here we go. Mid-aggression, Config and Cajun B leading the way underneath the smoke. Nade out from Snappy. That could have a great timing. Molotov as well could be good. They better have a smoke to put it out, and they do. The B bomb site's going to be open, and Snappy is the only one here to defend and delay. I imagine Liquid is going to hunt him down. Yugi has arrived, but there's no more standing in this B bomb site.
Oh, this is just a great push for Liquid. Twist taking down Config. They've got it all smoked up and locked up, and Cajun's going to try and sneak his way through, but a good return kill coming in from Nafly, and Yugi's been spotted. I mean, Optic don't really have the money to lose these rifles. They might as well back up now. The position that that Snappy's in when he's being pushed on that bomb site, I feel like there should be sort of a separate class in the Counter-Strike school that just teaches B players how to do that. Because we see it so often when people, they have like this sort of panicked retreat, and then they end up always in that position, right?
Yeah.
And you never really know how to play that, because if you stand there, yeah, you're probably going to get wrapped from both sides of the bomb site, right? And if you peek, then you're going to get... there's so many angles that you're peeking into. Like, it's hard to know what the right position is or the right play.
I think there might be like in my head, there's like almost like a theoretical problem behind that position, which is like, it's awesome to play there when you have teammates who are close by and you can stall for time, and, you know, it's going to be tough to wrap on you because someone's got your angle. When you're alone the way that Snappy was, because they've been doing mid-aggression,
yeah,
I would almost just prefer you to fight to the death, right? Like, to a certain degree, because like, if your teammates are going to get there, because, like, you know, get 1 to 2 kills. See if you can get a double kill and give your team a 4-on-3 retake. You know, because if you're just going to fall back and just die without anything, if you're going to focus on trying to survive and stall out, that can be troublesome if you go down the way that Snappy just did.
You know, Moses, I once theory crafted a flashbang that's thrown from that position to try and solve this very problem. Just plugging my own. But I actually don't know exactly what the answer is, but it's a problem that I've seen replayed for years now, and they're just... It seems like whenever people... I feel like when people don't have a plan for it, what you get is instead like this sort of panicked retreat. And whenever I see people started doing that, I almost know what the end result is going to be before it really happens. It's like, okay, I can see where this is going.
I gotcha.
Sometimes there's a brief stop where people try and run towards bench, and then they realize they can't stay there either, and then they run back there anyway, and it's like, you know, there's got to be a plan. And, I mean... Not that it always has to be this, but you notice what Taco was doing at the end of the last half, when he realized that he was going to get flashed forever with that AWP.
Just bailed all the way out.
He just bailed all the way out and said, "That's fine. You know, you can have the bomb site, but at least we'll have 5 members alive." You know.
It's also a little bit of a different scenario when you have an AWP and you could fall back to that position, and also you were up like 10-2.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, you can't always just run.
Right.
From
No, I get you. There's also people have started Molotov in that spot, but yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, we always talk about Xyp9x as like the best B defender on this map.
Yeah. So
which I agree, but like I feel like I see him fight to the death more often than I do other B defenders. I think I think sometimes B defenders are too like afraid to just take fights inside that bomb site. No, not everyone's Xyp9x, but
yeah, it's kind of my memory of it too. I have to admit that it's something like that.
I mean, not everyone's a cyborg. He's special.
I'm sure more will be built in the future. We'll have to see how the success of this one is. He's obviously won, a lot of money in Counter-Strike.
Yeah, we need long-term studies. We've only seen the short-term, like 3 years or so.
Yeah, I don't know. So it's some weird people that have invested into building a Counter-Strike playing cyborg as their first as their first attempt. You'd think it'd be something else, send someone to Mars or something,
Yeah.
Maybe they could send Xyp9x to Mars.
Do you think Elon Musk built Xyp9x?
It could be. He's been very quiet about it if that is the case, but
yeah, very unlike him.
Maybe that's a way to sort of like everyone thinks that the forefront of the technology is self-driving cars, and then in fact
self-playing Counter-Strike players? Yeah,
in fact, like, a year from now, Musk is just going to come out and say, listen, you've all been duped. It's our entire factories, they're just staffed by cyborgs. Actually,
do you think one day...
The cars are the least exciting thing.
One day you're going to be, like, stuck in a field, like a whole X-Files thing with, like, a flashlight, and you're going to come up on a warehouse, and you're going to open the door, and it's just going to be, like, rows of Xyp9x in this warehouse, like, ready to be activated.
All copies of him with that slightly goofy smile. Yeah, why not? It certainly was terrifying in iRobot, wasn't it? So
yeah, that was a bit weird. I like that movie though.
You know what? I watched it on a plane going to.
You didn't like it, did you?
No. See, the thing is, I thought I watched this when I was much younger, and now I'm obviously gonna think it's stupid, and I kind of didn't. Like, I almost wish I had, because I feel like that would have meant that I had grown more sophisticated over time.
I remember when that came out.
Oh no.
I remember when that came out, like, the big talk about it was all, like, the advertising revenue they had sold on it. Because, like, there is literally just a scene where, like, Will Smith just opens a box of, like, Converse All-Stars. Like, throws them on, and it's just, like, a close-up of his shoe, and it's like, all right, guys, like, can we not...
By a country mile, the worst movie I've ever watched for that was, like, the last Blade movie, where they literally, like... they literally stopped the action to, like, plug in their iPhones or, like...
Yeah, they play music with Ryan Reynolds. Like, he was like, I can't...
It's too much.
Yeah. And there is a small technical break, just in case we all know.
Give the reason why.
I don't want to give the reason why.
We'll leave it a secret then.
Yeah, we'll leave it a secret.
You guys are gonna have to be on the outside for this one.
Yeah.
Ultimately, yeah. So I mean, and I thought that was a real crime with Blade, especially because I really love the Blade movies. I really think they're just incredible. I think Wesley Snipes is
a genius.
He's the ultimate.
You think he's yeah, he really was. He was great in those. Well, it's like, I know that's like one of Duncan's favorite like movie quotes. It's like some people always trying to ice skate uphill.
Yeah.
It's great.
Just right before he
that's drop kicks the needle into the guy's forehead.
Literally does. What a great way to end it. Like, it's just so amazing, isn't it? I love everything about it, and then they had to do that.
I even like the second Blade.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm not going to lie, I even liked the last Blade. That was actually terrible, but there was some level of nostalgia that allowed me to enjoy it to some degree. For no good reason. It was terrible.
I just feel like they shouldn't have done that,
I'm a sucker for nostalgia. Yeah. That's probably why I like,
Star Wars.
That's probably why I like the newer Star Wars. Well, not The Last Jedi, but the one before that.
You actually gave up on one?
Yeah, this newest one. I know there's been a resurgence in the argument over whether it was good or not, and I didn't like it.
I actually went through...
I need to watch it again. I haven't watched it twice. I've been told that I need to watch it twice.
Yeah, that always works.
But I literally haven't been able to bring myself to go through the misery of watching it a second time.
Yeah.
Which is a bad sign.
Great. I actually went through... I decided, okay, I'm going to watch them in I guess, order of release. So just starting with the
the original trilogy.
Yeah. And once I got to the new ones with the CGI, so I actually had such a physical feeling of I'm just watching illness. A worse thing. I just can't get over the fact that I'm watching something that is significantly worse.
Well, they have there's 6 ways to watch all the Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
Have you read about those? And the one that I always enjoy the most is Well, I mean, not that I like sit down and watch all the Star Wars movies in marathons. I truly don't do that. But I think the one that makes the most sense to me is the one where you cut out the Phantom Menace. You just pretend it never exists. The problem with that, though, is Darth Maul is such a badass. Like, he is like the greatest, like, Sith villain in the entire thing.
Yeah.
Like, his fighting scenes are great.
They are really cool. And I mean, there are lots of cool scenes. There are lots of scenes that I like with the CGI stuff, especially because I do have like a soft spot for CGI effects. But the problem is there's no story in it, which is kind of important. Like, I'm not gonna lie. There's no character building either. You don't know who any of these people are. If any of them die at any point, no one cares.
Yeah.
Just find someone else to relate. It's just not. I don't have a good time doing it. I wish I could. I just wish I could.
Yeah. No, I know. Trust me. I know the feeling. I wish a lot of things about that.
But
I'll say one more thing before we end this nerd rant, because this is a rather nerdy rant.
Well, listen, I had a good segue though. We could bring it back because that movie, The Predator, is sponsoring this tournament, right?
Yeah.
And that's coming out soon.
Okay.
And I really like those movies. Anything has anything to do with Alien versus Predator or any of those two universes, I absolutely love. And
you can't make fun of the last Blade movie for being trash and then go and tell me you like everything that has to do with Alien and Predator. There've been some awful movies in that.
Yeah, no. So some of the more recent ones, like Prometheus, for instance, they really badly messed up that part of the universe.
Yeah.
But I just want Sigourney Weaver to come back and do one more Alien movie.
She's not, dude. She's all in on Avatar.
Yeah, but
she's a blue alien now. She's blue.
She's one of the best movie characters of all time. Ripley, she's amazing.
She is.
I want that back.
Ripley, yeah.
Completely badass. I can't believe that it hasn't happened. Like, if I had to build a cyborg, I'd build. That's it. I'd build.
You'd build Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, make her
or
another
Ripley,
alien.
I guess it would be.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Say Ripley. It makes it a lot less creepy.
It does.
Yeah. I still think the scene where actually, I guess it's kind of a spoiler, but I guess the movie also came out in like 2001, so it's pretty safe.
You're allowed to spoil it.
Where she like drip the acid on the window and sucks the alien baby out of the.
Yeah, that's a really good one. That's
so terrible. That was
one,
so atrocious. That alien looked so bad. That can't be true, what we just heard. James's favorite actor is Adam Sandler.
You know, the thing is, he's just being himself. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at what you never invite me to watch any comedy movies. I don't think they're funny. Generally speaking, yeah.
Well, you like Super Troopers. We made you watch that.
Yes. Super Troopers is amazing.
Exactly.
I like Tropic Thunder. I guess that was a comedy movie. That was so ridiculous.
It was a bit. Well, that was only funny because Tom Cruise was.
That was the thing that I loved the most about it.
This is the funniest part of that.
But I'm generally not a big fan of funny movies.
What about like old school comedy movies? Like, do you like Caddyshack?
Never seen it. I feel like.
Oh. Dumb and Dumber?
No.
No. Don't like the slapstick.
I guess American Pie.
Yeah, that was based off my hometown.
Grand Rapids, really?
Yeah, Grand Rapids, Michigan. The writer went to my high school, so.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's just, the high school is like East Great Falls, and mine is East Grand Rapids. So.
I think I just liked them because they were about sex, and I was young, and I thought this is.
You liked it because the guy had sex with an apple pie? Is that what you're telling me?
Certainly seemed like an adventure. I mean.
Oh boy, they do.
It's your hometown, Moses.
He does. Yeah, right. He does have an epic pickup line. What does he say? He's like, actually, I can't say the one, but he does say, they call me Nova Casanova. That's, That's not bad, yeah. Yeah. The first part of that you can't really get away with on a broadcast.
No, definitely not.
Well, we're back.
We've been saved, actually.
Yeah, we have definitely, most definitely been saved. 14-4.
While we still have careers, with incredible timing. Just the smoke in the window. Yeah, so we are getting back into something slightly horrendous here, especially from Optic's point of view.
Speaking of sex with an apple pie,
I was gonna make some sort of comparison like that, Moses, but now I'll refrain. Yugi is already down. I have absolutely no idea what Optic were thinking coming into this game, but I'm sure it couldn't have been close to this. They had a mental picture that was far removed from the wasteland of depravity and sadness that they're finding themselves in right now.
Yeah, when they thought of this map like last night as they went to bed and how it was going to play out, this was not anything that occurred. Naff hears the information, the pop flash and the footsteps. Gade is looking for his feet, not going to find him, and he's going to back away. Now, they're not committing to the fact that there's no one at this A ramp and rotating off of it. They can't really afford to do that at this point. Config and Gade going to stick around today.
Well, config is very dangerous jumping like that. I mean, it's not like it's actually holding the other ankle anyway, so could have been scary. 40 seconds now, and the executor's about to roll in. Look at all the grenades still there on the liquid side. Taco going to be jumping up. He's low on health, so I love the fact that he's going up for the apartments. He's going to miss the Molotov. He's going to hold him back a little bit, but he's not going to die to it at least. And now with 25 seconds, they're going to try and see if they can push their way on. If they get one good entry here, Liquid, surely that's going to be it. And Gate is down already. Twist to take him out. Instant headshot. And now Config just holding the corner. He needs a great spray down for this to work out. And the shoulder peek baits out his position. Nitro coming in from behind with the kill quickly before Cajun takes care of him. But it's all over. 15-4 here. Liquid, one round away from taking down Optic. Yeah, even with the tech issues and all the rest of it, Moses, they just still make it work.
Yeah, they didn't miss a beat, did they?
They don't stop.
Poor Config. I mean, he was kind of forced into that situation. While Gate is still alive, he can try and focus on Connector, but it's...
Let's roll. Let's help!
Dайте. Bottom B? Bottom B.
Bottom down. Mano, cubre azul.
Tá miado ele, burro. No lado.
¿Qué pasa?
Let's go. Flashbang. Planted.
Tem ligação.
Bomb has been planted.
Curva banho. Dois banho.
Do teu lado.
Que isso que eu fiz? Sai ainda mais tempo não.
They cannot stop us now.
Move, mano.
We will make them regret this day. Flashbang. Grenade.
Tá bem.
Pode ir no bom. Vai plantar o chão.
Costa. Azul.
Bomb has been planted. Grenade out.
Tem um aqui comigo.
Uno cielo, mano, uno cielo. Boa.
Hold here.
Tá miado. Puta merda.
It's going to explode.
Vamos, larga.
Smoke. Molotov. Throw in smoke.
Guarda, boludo.
Caralho, não pula não.
Flashbang. I'm planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted. I'm throwing a flashbang.
Banho, mano, banho.
Terrorists win.
Boa. Celeste, dropa acá. Oh, obrigado.
Let's call my brother.
Ove, ove.
Throwing a flashbang.
Ven, mano, ven. Ven, verdad.
Smoke.
Boost, boost. Borde, verde.
Throwing fire.
Boost, boost. Boost, mano.
Céu. Solta de alvo, tira a cara que tem uma esquerda aí, ó.
Bater, céu.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Tá baixo, tá baixo, tá baixo.
I'm planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Carne.
Move it, move it. Grenade out. Flashbang.
E o outro não entrava não, roxo.
Mano. Curicosta, filha da puta. Costa.
Terrorists win. This is easy. We kill them and then we go home. Throwing smoke. Smoke. Throwing fire. I'm throwing a flashbang. Throwing a flashbang.
Tengo lag, mano.
Grenade. Grenade. Throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang. Flashbang.
Céu e com saída.
No, 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 no. Eu tengo lag. Ahí está.
Fog. I'm throwing a grenade. Throwing smoke. Landed. Terrorists win.
Sorry, mano, eu tenia lag. Tenía ping.
Tranquilo.
This is our fight. Throwing smoke. Flashback. I'm throwing a flashback.
Para. No pasa, no pasa.
Fog.
Céu.
Voy a rotar para. Roto, mano, roto.
Terrorists win. I'm planted. Bomb has been planted. Together we can do this. Flashbang.
Ven, mano, ven. Verde, ven. Boost.
Molotov. I'm throwing fire.
Azul, mano, azul.
Activating the bomb.
Dando por cielo.
Bomb has been planted. Grenade. Throwing fire.
Cimento, costas.
Ligação.
We are going to win.
Voy para fondo.
Throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang.
Caralho, tivesse muito cagado.
Activating the bomb.
Ah não, ele tá na. Sei lá. Atrás, gente.
No. Conector, mano. Atrás, costa. Banana, izquierda. Pega up. Boa, mano. Drop Bobby. Obrigado.
Come on, let's go. Throw into the car.
Vamos, güey. Para, mano. Azul. Planta, mano, planta. Eu curo CT. Você cura y corta. Mano, cubre azul. Está en CT, mano, CT. Voy a buscarlo.
We're going to do this.
Boa.
We must work together.
Sorry. Mano, me buscaron.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Buscaron conector.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Boa. Pega C4.
Sai, velho. Isso era bomba, velho.
Dereita. Aí. Boa, pega up. Aí, dereita. Aí.
De quem que é Alp?
Dropa. Obrigado.
Let's go.
Voy a ver. Vamos azul. Mano, huya conector.
Tem nas costas.
Boa.
Tá aí na esquerda.
Com saída.
Tá aí, mano.
Grenade out.
Que acha? Água. Mano, quiere... Toma, mano, toma.
Let's go, my brother.
Obrigado.
De nada.
Ah, tá, que o cara me matou.
Throw in the flashbang.
Agua. Costa, mano, costa.
I planted the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Foi mal.
Eu tô bem.
Tô bem. Ah, não, tô ligação. Foi mal, time, foi mal.
Relaxa.
Lost!
Não, de pneu USP, não.
É B.
Voy. Ay, mano.
Tá estranho. Que? É pra te dar um HS, errou.
Muy largo.
Lost! Decoy!
Esse cara nem viu, mano. Marotei ali no toque. Acho que vai ser A.
Viu, cara?
A ligação.
Throwing flashbang.
Morreu todo mundo já?
Não.
Ai, camarão, eu quero dormir, velho.
Possível que eu não acertei um tiro nele.
Eu não sei se é eu ou o servidor que tá lagado.
Go, go, go!
Não vai ser B.
Voy.
Ai, velho.
Granate!
Costa. Menos 98. Banana, mano, banana.
Eu tô vendo aqui, Zu. Vai B pro B.
Bomba tá com nós aqui.
Por isso mesmo.
Ve a buscarlo, mano. Ve a buscarlo. Ve a buscarlo. Está en nada. No, mano.
Não,
Obrigado.
carro, não tá. Não tá.
Caraca, é que termina logo primeiro, né? Não era a atuação,
Muy
mas...
bien.
Go, go, go! Flashbang. Deploying flashbang. Grenade out.
No, mano, banana.
Cara, por favor.
Need backup now.
Tem que ficar olhando pra baixo, senão dá pra ver a cabeça.
Costa. Costa, mano, costa. Izquierda, mano.
Laying down smoke.
Calma, hermano.
¿Sos boludo? Bofa seco.
Let's go!
Ligação. Tá subindo roxo. tem A, velho. O bombe tá. O bombe
Tem
tá.
a B, já tá lagado.
Mas ele tem 5 indo pro A. Aí, ó.
Azul, vai no shield que você pega 2.
Vienen 3A, mano, 3A. Ah, mano, ¿cómo sabe? Voy y larga.
Los!
Você vai ao banho, mano. Laranja.
Nem fudendo.
Caralho!
Caralho, mano.
Nossa, mano, o cara me deu uma scope.
O cara me deu um trick shot, não foi nem no scope, trick shot, velho.
Acerta uma bala nele, roxo.
É. Guarda.
Cuidado com
Esse maluco aí me deu um trick shot, velho, você é louco?
Eu vou.
Mano, voy a usar a ligação.
Ok.
Wish me luck.
Vou rushar fundo aqui.
Throwing flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
É, ó.
Tem B.
É a.
Flashbang.
Voy costa.
Tem 2 miadas aí.
Não, mano. Boa. Uso ligação de volta. Celeste B largo.
Los! Smoke. Deploying flashbang. Fire in the hole.
É. Tudo parquinho, tudo parquinho.
Flash.
Nah, mano. No, vuelve.
De 12.
Verde salvou agora.
BA, mano. Sal daí.
Bomba C6 ataque.
Largo, mano.
Bomba tá aqui.
No da cara. Espera. No da cara.
Calma, maninho.
No da cara, mano.
Tá pro muro.
Mira baño.
Olha a fresta da smoke aí na esquerda. Ele pode passar.
Eu te dije, mano, mira, vaya.
Tira a cara.
Cara, para muito, velho. Pelo amor de Deus.
No dá cara.
10 segundos.
No dá cara. Não chega.
Não dá mais tempo.
Não chega.
Costa.
Rodada da vitória, hein, galera.
Puxa a ligação.
Move it! Throwing flashbang!
Tá cheatão, mano.
É B.
Tem um B.
Tem A.
Flashbang!
Eu vou fazer. Mano, tranqui, take it easy.
Move it!
Bomba aqui.
Para, mano, não
Tem
usa.
dois, menos 48.
Porra, o cara chegou mirado, velho.
Pera aí, mano.
Quer ver?
Ih, deu até um blush.
Ele ficou parado atirando. Tinha que se mexer.
No usa, mano. Joga tranquilo, tá?
É,
Você
não,
me entende? Joga tranquilo, chill out.
We got this!
Falaste o que sabe, mano.
Deploying decoy!
Tinha daqui não.
Tem muito negócio.
É fonte.
Ok.
Maninho.
Porque muito.
É A?
É A ou B?
É A.
É A.
Mata e fica que tem um aqui atrás, no meio.
Throwing flashbang! Deploying flashbang!
Vira lá,
Tem
vira
uma
lá.
banda fora no meio.
Cover. Tá
Caralho.
pro meio, velho, cover.
Defusa.
Cover, seus desgraçados.
Ah, vai tomar no cu.
Run!
Cover, bo...
Muito larga, mano.
Vai.
Não vamos deixar empatar não, galera.
Mano, joga tranquilo.
Tranquilo, mano.
Você entendeu o que eu quero
Tranquilo,
dizer?
hermano, tranquilo.
Eso,
Tá
eso.
tranquilo, mano.
Deploying flashbang.
Es fuente, fuente, mano. Sal de fuente, retrocede. Come back, come back.
Tem dois aqui. Tá geral aqui. Bomba aqui.
Ok, ok. Take it easy, mano. Tranquilo, tranquilo.
Peguei um A.
Stick together.
Vai,
Ligação.
carrega.
Voy.
Tá aqui.
Boa.
Boa, mano. Jogou muito.
E aí, Cordeiro?
Que esse prato aí, mano? Kiko Prata, caralho.
Não, mano, não sou prata não, mano.
Kiko Prata,
Por que você tá
mano.
vendo minha
Kiko aí,
patente,
Kiko aí,
mano?
Kiko
Eu não
Prata,
sou
velho.
Kiko Prata
Tem um
aí.
pro player aí, ó,
Mano,
vai.
eu não sou
Kiko Prata, Kiko
não,
Prata.
mano, vai tomar no cu, mano. Quero que diga que eu não sou prata.
Aí, caralho.
Kiko Prata aí, faz um
Eu
favor.
não sou prata.
Kiko d'água aí que não é carro.
Aí, mano. Não, mano, eu tenho patente. Eu tenho
Prata,
só
mano.
Smurf. Não, mano, na moral, mano.
Não, mano, confia aí, mano. Sou Smurf, fiquei com o prata aí, o prata 4.
Prata não.
Kiko Prata aí, velho.
Prata aí,
Kiko
não.
Prata aí.
Confia, mano, fiquei com o prata aí, mano.
Kiko Prata, porra.
Bora, mano.
Não, na
Kiko Prata aí,
moral,
velho, faz um
mano,
favor.
Diga, ele é mais fácil mais
minha
baixo
tela
aí,
tá ficando
mano.
vermelha, mano. Eu não sou
Fazer
prata.
azul ali, ué.
Mas campeão, Kiko Prata aí, faz um favor.
Eu não sou prata, bro.
Ah, não, é o quê? Que eu tô
Mano,
vendo aqui tá
eu
prata.
sou a cara, sou a cara, pô.
AK prateada?
Mano, que AK prateada, mano. Porra. Essa conta aqui é minha.
Conta porra nenhuma,
Com
até
prata
prata,
aí, mano.
porra.
É prata,
Kiko
caralho.
Prata aí, velho, faz um
Mano,
favor.
Tá chorando, fala da puta.
Se quicar o Prata eu dou uma carambite, velho.
nem tem, meu brother. Que com prata, ó, o cara
Ah,
nem tá
pau
na
no teu cu então,
sala.
cara.
Olha o
Fica
teu
ligado.
cunhado.
Ah lá, quicou dois lá.
Nem que coisa que saiu jumento.
Quero jumento, jumento. Sai também. Cria uma sala aí, vocês aí, do.
E aí, Cordeiro? Mano, competitivo pra nós não dá, você tá muito na frente. Quer jogar outro jogo? Quer jogar braço direito? Mano, você tava FK e entrou 6 negros na sua sala, velho. Os caras queriam que você quicasse o prato. Você não quicou. Aí os caras saiu, mano. Eu saí a hora que ficou só você, eu e o prata.
Ô, dá pra escutar aí?
Tô ouvindo.
Entra numa sala que já tem nego já e me chama.
Vou tentar. Pera aí, vamos ver se os caras não me quicam.
Porque se eu entrar numa sala aqui de AK cruzada e chamar você, os caras vão querer ficar você, né?
Pera aí. Salve. Falta um.
Salve, rapaziada.
Belezeira? Aí, pronto, time
Aí,
completo.
ó. Só vai, tio. Dá gol aí, meu irmão.
Bora, caralho.
Putz, pá, os caras não tá aqui não, mano.
Bora.
Ah, beleza. Nós espera o cara mijar. O time já tá formado.
Vou contar 2 minutos.
Porra, 2 minutos dá pra cagar.
Mano, sabadão o bagulho vai ser louco, hein?
Vixe, mano, sabadão nós vai em quanto? Nos 50, nego? tá pedindo. Vai dar merda, né? Pra mim você tá ligado. No mínimo minha barraca vai quebrar.
Quebrar por quê, pô?
É, porque foi o que aconteceu com a outra.
É, sai mesmo, galera. Mas você
Patente era
comprou
aquela.
outra? É águia.
Eu só troquei as varetas.
Ô, esse mano não foi mijar, ele foi produzir o mijo.
Eu não acho que ele foi mijar, não. Acho que ele foi fazer o número 2. Foi B, foi fundo.
Treinar um pouquinho, hein? Ó, só um copo da C2, eu acabei de jogar da C2, menino.
Eu acho que ele tá plantando na B. Vamos, Morini.
Acho que mentiram pra mim.
Também tô achando. Tô achando que mentiu pra nós.
Mano, vamos dar um peão amanhã? Tomar uma?
Ah, amanhã é véspera, né, cara? Amanhã é véspera. Amanhã a gente já pode começar a ensaiar pra sexta-feira, que vai ser o esquenta de sábado. Né?
Então, mas eu... Amanhã eu não vou pra sede, eu vou uma sede aqui em Limeira, aqui, mano. Raul Seixas Coro.
Lá na sede do Sinistro não vai rolar nada?
Eu acho que não. Cola pra cá amanhã, mano. Vai na sede do Iron Brothers ali, de Limeira. A Ana com o Jaime também vai. Escutar um Raul
E aí, qual vai ser?
E aí, Morini? Vai botar nós na fila ou não vai? Aí, garoto.
Inicia aí, Morini.
Só
Pode
cola,
pôr.
meu rei. Vem com as notas de 100.
Tem que ter império.
Bora, porra!
Dá play. Gol, gol, gol.
Esse Mourinho tá aí brisando, moleque. Acho que ele nem sabe o que ele tem que dar play.
Ô, Morini. Põe jogar CSGO.
Bora, tá no Sherlock Holmes, ele não dê. Puta que pariu, tá foda.
É você que é líder, mano.
Tu que é o líder, Mourinho.
Aí.
É nessa hora que ele percebe que ele é líder.
Capricho,
Agora que ele sacou, né?
Agora que ele percebeu que ele tinha que iniciar.
Ai,
Você
caralho.
imagina como que o cara joga, tio.
Nossa, que brisa.
Naipe Pro Player.
Pelo menos ele não colocou Dust 2.
Você não gosta de uma D2?
Ah, não é que eu não gosto, mano. É que Dust 2 já foi mapa da
Pô,
hora. já,
mirei,
tá?
viado.
Esse 2 é clássico, mano. É tipo,
Eu sei que é, mas...
tipo ouvir um... É, tá ligado?
Hoje em dia é muito modinha esse mapa.
É Eric Clapton, tá ligado?
Mirage também é da hora, mas tá virando modinha.
Os dos
Quer apostar que
competitivos,
foi
né?
os caras da gente que não aceitou?
Não,
Vamos, porra!
Quero apostar.
não, é nenhum. Quem que é nenhum? É o nosso, mano.
Aí o nosso aí, ó.
Aí,
Do-
boa.
Ah, vai
O nenhum saiu. Falta mais um agora.
Chama um aí alguém aí. Agora fodeu, né?
Cadê os
Sai aí essa
caras,
sala
mano?
aí e acha outra. Cadê os caras? Um saiu, o outro também não aceitou a partida.
Um já
saiu.
vai ficar o tempo inteiro. O Avast desistiu de procurar com nós e saiu também. Agora tá só nós.
Aqui os caras que tá online aqui tá tudo ausente, mano. Então, mas tem que chamar mais dois, ô Verde, pra poder dar play.
É, eu já chamei 2 caras aqui, vamos ver. Mas nenhum respondeu ainda. Esse último que eu chamei, ele é prata, mas joga bem. Prata Elite Mestre. Caiu, né? Ficou uns dias sem jogar.
Oh, mas você tá jogando aí pra tentar subir de patente?
Então, eu subi pra Ouro 1, né, velho? Agora eu vou tentar Ouro 2. Não sei quanto tempo que demora. Primeira vez que eu tô jogando CSGO. Então eu tô aprendendo como é que faz subir de rank agora. Eu comecei faz o quê? 2 meses a jogar, mano.
Então.
Jogar pro mesmo.
Mas é que nem eu falei pra você. Começa a jogar mata-mata, aí você vai começar a melhorar sua movimentação. Aí você faz.
É
você vai lá e
mata-mata,
começa.
então? Eu só joguei aquela vez que você é a primeira vez que eu joguei.
Não, pera aí, deixa eu explicar. Você vai fazer o seguinte, você vai, antes de você começar a jogar um competitivo, você joga um pouquinho, uns 10 minutos de mata-mata. Sua movimentação, sua mira vai melhorar. Aí você vai lá e joga competitivo, aí você vai estar jogando bem. Aí você consegue subir de patente mais rápido, mano.
Entendi. Mas só jogando mata-mata.
Não, você só sobe de patente jogando competitivo.
Entendi. Mata-mata é tipo
Mata
meu
mais
treino.
um treino.
Entendi.
Oh, sai dessa sala aí, entra em outra e chama eu.
É, mano, não tá conseguindo chamar ninguém. É, rapaziada.
Você joga mais um meia, cara? AS? Puxei AS, go, 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 go. Pode, maninho, pode, sabe? Beleza. Quem é o líder da sala aí? O AS, mas eu acho que ele tá aí, cara.
A gente tá ganhando o mundo, né?
Dá pra ir. Calma aí. Aí, GG. Isso saiu. Amém. Aí, GG. Vou.
Pesquisa aí, mano, que vai pesquisar.
Oi?
Boa.
É o que, mano? Falou o quê?
Não, é sobre a pesquisa, mas já foi. Gol. Os caras saiu, velho. Vai.
Caralho, não foi.
O Hunter, velho.
O roxo. O roxo, tá aí, mano.
Deu cara, velho.
Aqui que, mano? Fazer o quê?
Vou chamar um brother aqui.
É seu brother?
É.
Não.
Pô, então chama ele aí, pô, conversa com ele aí. Se ele estiver jogando, beleza. Se não tiver, é por isso que eu tirei, entendeu? Sabia que era seu brother, não?
Não, o roxo não. Vou chamar meu brother no lugar do roxo.
Ah, beleza, beleza.
Mano, tem que ganhar essa, velho, senão eu vou cair, pô.
Também tô nessa aí, vem de 3 derrotas. Ganhou umazinha agora.
2, viu?
Tá bravo?
Eles não vão entrar não, velho.
Oi.
Esse cara não vai entrar não, velho.
Pô, vou dar algum aqui então, cara.
Pesquisa aí, velho. Pega um aleatório aí.
Negativo tá aí, né, negativo?
Eu tô, mano.
É, já é, maninho.
Pô, galera.
Let's roll. Grenade out! Very good shooting. You have done well. That makes 3 left. That was very nice. Throwing smoke.
Pessoal, vamos onde?
Vamos B, velho. Puxa B então.
Vocês que sabem, com vocês.
Vou jogar uma molotov, né?
Come on, let's go. Throwing fire.
Pulei, Coxinha. Boa.
Tem igreja. Da igreja.
Come ele, come ele.
Da igreja, velho. 28.
Come ele, come ele. Ei, vai
Vamos
onde?
lá, velho. Vamos lá. Apartamento.
Vai.
Eu vou ficar rato aqui, devo pegar quem tá aí no meio.
Vai.
Smoke.
Tá com a areia.
Molotov. Throwing fire. Bomb has been planted.
Tá aqui.
Terrorists win.
Boa.
E aí, vamos onde?
Vamos que sabe.
Daí é confortável. Vamos puxar banana aqui, ó.
Let's go.
Quero que não, laranja. Volta, laranja.
I am throwing a flashbang.
Volta. Mais um aí.
I am throwing a flashbang.
Tá pronto.
Vai ter CT, viu? Vai ter CT.
Ih, certinho, galera. Ô, louco. O time tá liso. Não deixando nem os caras respirar.
Vai armado deles, viu?
Sim. Vai.
Move, my friend. smoke. Smoke. Fire.
Pezinho ali, velho. Pezinho ali, ó. Dentro bomba e areia. Biblioteca, quer dizer. No bomba.
Tudo bombe, velho.
Tem dois. Tinha dois. Demos mole agora, demos mole.
Vamos ver?
Larguei bem na hora de matar os caras, metendo pezinho.
Move it, move it. Throw in the smoke. I am throwing a grenade. Throwing fire. I am throwing a grenade.
Só fica.
I am throwing a flashbang.
Espera, mano. É bem mesmo, é bem mesmo.
Flashbang. I am smoke. Smoke. Throwing a flashbang.
Tem banana, vai. Pode ver.
Throwing a smoke. I am setting the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Cara, velho. Passou a igreja. Ah, que merda.
Toma, trouxa. Tô chegando aí já.
Let's go, let's go. I am throwing a flashbang. Grenade. I am throwing smoke.
Ah, que merda, velho.
Molotov.
Vem, galera, vem comigo, vem comigo.
A bomba tá sozinha lá, velho.
Ajuda, galera, ajuda, vem. Tá aqui.
Perdendo bomba no cantinho, viu?
Fui B. Ah, caralho. Puta merda, achei que não tinha ninguém B, velho. Eu pensei, mano, que não tinha ninguém. Eu pensei que não tinha ninguém B, por isso que eu fui B, foi mal.
Tenta pegar a bomba. Pega a bomba e volta lá, velho.
Boa. Foi mal aí, time. Eu pensei que não tinha ninguém B, por isso que eu fui B.
We must move.
calçada aqui.
Throwing smoke. Throwing a flashlight. I am setting the bomb.
Costa.
Bomb has been planted.
Banana, banana.
Flashbang.
Fazer o máximo de ponto possível TR, porque CT é mais complicado.
Sim, 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 sim.
Let's distintos, Addison.
Desse também não é bom não, cara. Tá ajudando isso.
Sempre tem 11 de ping, velho, isso é uma...
Smoke. I am throwing smoke.
Desceu, desceu.
Throwing fire. Flashbang. Grenade out. Smoke.
Planta, mano, planta.
I am planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted. Fire.
Filha da puta.
Valeu, guys.
Ah, meu ping tá muito alto, velho, você é doido.
Caralho, eu antes não jogava com bomba não, velho. Jogar com bomba é bom pra caralho, velho.
I am throwing a grenade.
Dá pé. Foi já.
I am throwing smoke.
Apaguei por cima. Entra mais todo mundo, né?
Throwing a flashbang. Throwing smoke.
Ah, filha da puta. Caralho, ajuda aí, velho. Planta a bomba.
Planting.
Nossa.
Pausa aí, velho. Deixa eu ver que eu resolvo meu ping aqui, vai. F1. Deixa aqui e volta agora.
mijando.
Let's go, let's go. They must be here somewhere.
Vamos com o bot.
Convert this area.
Na merda aqui, hein?
A única rodada que eu não fui de Alp, os filhos da puta avançaram. Não.
Muito espaço.
Deu merda, hein?
Não, deu não, relaxa. Ai, caralho, velho. Você viu, mano?
Costa.
Que cara cagão, bicho. Eu pulei na frente dele, velho.
Ai, caralho.
May we be safe from evil. Throwing a flashbang.
Ah, tá de sacanagem esse VBR, mano. Vai de Alp, hein, cuidado.
Deixa eu bomba.
Já avancei vanando aqui.
Tem Alp aí, Apocalipse. Tem smoke não?
Ô, filho da puta.
Vou usar as miras aí. A esquerda, sua tem amarelo.
Vai, entra, 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 entra. Calma, Kaká, calma. Fica cemitério, Apocalipse, melhor.
Merda, velho.
Funcionou mal, Apocalipse.
Tô lagando, velho. Tô travando, velho.
Tem informação pra você pegar ali, mano. Tem que ir pra trás daquela mureta ali, ó. Tá tudo de boas, hein.
Tá mal posicionado mesmo, velho.
Tava, pô, muito.
Minha internet tá porcaria hoje, velho.
Bravo mesmo. Ele da sua carta é lá em cima. O FPS tá 40 aqui. Pra como jogar assim? Tô reinando aqui, não sei como. É, voltou. Bota.
Throwing a flashbang.
Nice. Dá o pique safado.
Quase deu tempo.
Bironga da Bironga do Caburetê.
Let's go, let's go. I am throwing a flashbang. I am throwing a flashbang. Grenade out. Fire. Grenade.
Tá indo B. Vai, pode. Sem dó. Aí, ó.
Bora, volta.
Ah, tem Diego lá. Vai, não para não, Bora.
Ok, tá feito. Biblioteca. Tá feito.
Tá aqui embaixo já.
Sim. De trás.
Caralho.
Counter-terrorists win.
Devia ter plantado a bomba logo, velho.
Verdade. Não sabia onde o cara tava, pô.
Eu tô rushando B aqui, tá fácil, né?
Cara, bora B então, bora B. Podia ganhar no meu pé, bicho.
Throwing smoke. Flashbang. I am throwing smoke. Molotov.
Planto.
Ai, mano, sai da frente.
Planting.
Poxa, tô parado.
Tá me agarrando, velho.
Bomb has been planted.
Tá caixa.
Peguei.
CT.
Terrorists win.
Boa.
De ping, vai ser louco.
Como a gente tá ganhando?
Provedor,
você tá com ping desse aí, eu tô com 40 FPS aqui.
Eu jogo de 50 e 40 também, velho.
Ah, bravo, viado.
Meu computador é paia, velho.
Throwing a flashbang. Fear my fire. Fire. Grenade. Grenade out. Throwing fire.
Caralho, usei a granada, volta, virar.
Counter-terrorists win.
Da puta.
Tô B também.
Tô. Só tem eu lá, hein.
Throwing a grenade.
De banana, velho.
Tem certeza?
É bem.
Caralho, sabia que tinha nego nas costas, mano. Eu falei, mano.
Bora forçar, Mac 10 aí, ó. Ou P9.
Come on, chop chop. Flashbang.
Segura, segura.
Viu a bomba?
Vamos botar lá, velho.
É bem.
Virou não, velho?
Vai virar. Fica os dois aí, fica os dois aí. Tô lá com laranja.
Ah, velho, tem ar,
virou,
tá,
virou,
tem ar,
virou.
já. Tá dando ar, velho. Que isso? Costa. Costa.
Que isso?
É melhor enfrentar de frente que dar costa pro cara, velho.
Aí, Eco.
Bora rushar, galera. Vamos rushar, vamos.
Não, compensou a pistola.
Move it.
Bora rushar. Banana.
Grenade out.
Boa. Vai no ar, velho.
Bomb has been planted.
Tenta pegar ele, velho. Tem uma... A cabecinha do cara lá na área. Isso.
Fica B aqui também com vocês, vai. Não tá vindo lá? Vai.
Eu vou lá.
Vai ficar lá.
Laying down smoke.
Que seus putos, vem.
Grenade.
Recua, mano, recua. Vocês estão marcando muito avançado. atirar. Se liga aí lá.
Amarelo, cuidado. Tira a cara.
Tô indo. Tô marcando lá de cá.
Tá aqui já.
Que isso? Achar pra atirar é osso, mano. Pelo amor de Deus. Tá louco, inocência minha, velho.
Segura esse B aí, velho. Pode ficar 3 B aí.
Ah, cadê? Só não marcar muito avançado, galera. Morrer ele fudeu. Deixa ele estourando, né, gente? Vai errar de novo.
E aqui?
Tá bico. Boa. Nossa. Só um
Tá baixando, tá baixando.
Go. Throwing flashbang. Deploying flashbang. Throwing fire.
Você puxa bem.
Tira a cara, verde. Volta.
Incendiary out.
Ah, filho da puta, tem uma na base de algo.
Flashbang. Grenade out.
Vamos lá.
Verde avança um pouco, se não tiver ninguém, o roxo vem já.
Tá aqui.
Aí. Tá B, tá banando. Amarelo, não morre. Tem um de alvo, velho, cuidado. Amarelo, vai pela ligação. Por base, esquerda, isso.
Throwing smoke.
Shield, velho, shield. Tá voltando.
Smoke aí.
Ah.
Foram A.
Voltou A, velho. Tem no A.
Fica aí. É.
Vai pro apartamento, verde. Não, ele demora muito.
Cemitério.
Tá em cima.
Cagão, bicho. Vamos matar lá com isso aí, galera. Barra. Verde, azul. Ah. Fica azul aí. Vem verde.
Aqui.
Deploying flashbang.
Em cima.
É aqui mesmo.
Já tá bom.
É, maninho. Mais calma,
Menos 90. Cemitério, menos 90.
Boa. Dá uma caixa do seu lado aí, ó. Falei ainda. Falei, maninho.
Entrou no bomb, primeira coisa, tem que ver aquela caixa ali em cima.
Sabia que ele tava ali, velho. Certo ficar ali.
Já, velho. Tem um eco aí.
Let's go.
Bora puxar a banana aqui. Fica aí, amarelo. Vamos rushar, velho.
É nóis, carai. Tá miado, acertei. Me 54. Boa.
Gear up. We aren't going on a windy walk here. Laying down smoke. Flashbang.
Acho que vão lá.
Back. Incendiary out.
Silêncio.
Certeza, é A?
É A, pô.
É.
Foi.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing fire.
Boa.
We are out of here.
Tô na merda, sem dinheiro.
Segura esse B aí, velho.
Smoke. Incendiary.
É A, velho, é A. Aí, roxo, tá aí, roxo. Passou. Na biblioteca. Entrou lá, velho.
Biblioteca.
Os dois, tá os dois. Biblioteca mais não, tá dentro do bomb e cemitério.
Incendiary out.
Pera, ele vai sair, velho. Nossa, velho. beleza. Joga molotov lá, tem que esperar ver se tá lá. Se aí o cara vai sair, aí você mata ele.
Perdendo cada round bobo, bicho.
Quem foi a merda?
Let's give it to them, boys.
Ele vai rushar de novo.
São de Alp, hein?
Fiz meu cara aqui.
Vou pra A.
Eu chamei de novo, velho.
Throwing smoke.
Tem banana, hein?
Aqui, velho. Puxou o quê?
B?
A. Tá, velho.
Ajuda.
Cemitério, velho.
Fudeu, fudeu, fudeu.
Só entra, velho.
Vai pra onde? Com 7 de vida.
Pelo amor de Deus, bora ganhar essa porra.
E aí, faz um eco ou força?
Vou comprar pistola do colete.
Ah, bora fazer um rushão aí, moço. Bora rushar, filho.
Cara, não arriscar não, se fizerem 14 vai ficar perigoso.
Are we rushing in? Or are we going sneaky
Tem que
peeky
jogar de
like?
boa, mano. Segura a base
Ah,
total.
isso aí.
Aquela nota rushou e deu certo.
Vou ficar aqui.
Deploying flashbang.
Esse round é foda. 13 pra 14 é foda. Porra, agora foi B.
Tem banana, tem banana. Tá tudo banana, tudo banana.
Que sacanagem, bicho. Tá não, tudo banana não. Tá lá do outro lado, do outro lado, do outro lado.
Tá vindo. Aí, velho.
Os caras tá entrando já.
Você deixou passar CT, velho. Ah, vamos se ferrar.
Fodeu, velho.
E essa a gente já não pode mais perder, né?
É essa.
Bora rushar banana todo mundo, velho. Que maciota. Maciota deu o segredo que deu no round passado. Deixou passar CT e me pegou por trás lá.
Throwing smoke.
Parece quase 5, banana. Boa.
Tem a Alp perdida ali no meio. Menos 88 no meio. Boa.
Tem 4 banana.
Tá perto. Caralho!
O cara vai vir na base, velho.
Boa.
Costa.
Ô, mano!
Impaciência demais, tem que ter mais paciência.
Fall back. Throwing flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
Ah, subiu A.
Segura, segura.
Não vai todo mundo, não. Smocou B, é banana.
Caralho!